The Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest living structure. It spans out 1,300 miles long, is composed of 2,900 individual reefs, and lies off the east coast of Australia to Papua New Guinea. It was recently pronounced dead at the age of 25 million years old due to bleaching. Bleaching is when the ocean warms up due to climate change, then causing the corals to remove algae and become colorless skeletons. There is an environmental stress on the relationship between rock creatures and algae. The algae is what gives the color its coral, while the rock creatures form from the reef, and without the algae, the coral will starve. This coral bleaching affects a lot of different focuses. Marine life depends on coral for shelter and protection from predators. Now, Juliet will talk to you about the cause and effects of bleaching.
So the land on the border pollutes the water from runoff, and that comes from harmful pesticides and hormones. These runoffs will likely be regulated to prevent further climate warming. In addition, the reef serves as a hot diving and tourist destination. Tourism to the reef generates about $5 to $6 billion per year, and the livelihoods of 500 million people and income worth of $30 billion are at stake. The reef also shelters the shore from the waves, and the reef has experienced two major bleaching effects in 1998 and 2002. But the one in 2002 was more severe. 22% of the corals died due to the worst bleaching event on record. In May, researchers found that half of the reef dead in the northern and central parts, and now 93% of it has been affected. Coral reefs are home to 25% of the marine life. In a healthy coral reef area, it can produce up to 15 tons of fish. Over the last year, about 12% of the world's reefs have been bleached due to climate change, and a region known as El Nino is where most of the bleaching is occurring. Now, Ali is going to discuss the plans to repair the Great Barrier Reef.
A part of the reef was supposed to be repaired by specialists, but ended up being killed off by starfish because it was too weak to defend itself. It has been said if it was human, it'd be on life support. There are a variety of plans to save the Great Barrier Reef. One plan, known as the Reef 2050 Long-Term Sustainability Plan. It consists of the UNESCO Committee and the Australian government regularly managing and protecting the Great Barrier Reef from now until 2050. There is also one that the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority created. It's a coral bleaching response plan allowing research to measure the impact and monitor the reef's health. The response plan has been risen to a level 3 response level, indicating the most severe situation. This calls for continued monitoring and stronger management measures such as the tightened pollution caps.